Enjoy him while he's here, folks, because you never know if this will be the last time we see Nate Diaz in the UFC with a fan base really as big as any fighter in the sport. Diaz is back tonight, and we're glad to see him.
Stop and stand up. This guy has a cult following. He is one of the most interesting guys in the UFC because he has this sense that he really doesn't care to be here, but he also doesn't feel as comfortable anywhere but in the octagon. So it's a love-hate relationship with fighting for Nate Diaz. When he's happy, when he's best, he's fighting in the UFC, a guy that boxes. Unbelievable, but I think it's the attitude of Nate Diaz that has made him into one of the biggest stars that we've ever seen in the octagon.
He had a couple of life-changing paydays against Conor McGregor, the win at UFC 196, the majority decision loss at UFC 202.
Which to this day he says he won, right?
He thinks he won that fight. But one thing goes without saying, and I'll say it anyway, when Nate Diaz fights, the world is watching, and that is the case yet again here tonight. Well, what else can you say about the career resurgence of Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira? Cut his teeth in the UFC. Late 2017, he had lost 3 of 4. Nobody was talking about him. And then he goes on to produce one of the greatest winning streaks in UFC lightweight history.
Well, he did a great job just rebuilding, refocusing, shifting the mindset from having issues at times when it got tough to getting through the tough and dominating guys. Many relied on him going back to that guy from before. That guy disappeared on that championship run. Charles Oliveira is a beast, and we will see if tonight he gets his hand raised and he proves once again why he's one of the best lightweights in the world.
Don't look for too much in terms of risk management, though. Even given what happened in the Islam Makhachev fight, Charles Oliveira is an aggressive, high-octane, offensive fighter, and that is the expectation as to what we will see here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Charles Oliveira, maybe the most exciting fight.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that will land it right on the spot.
Leg kick lands. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up when the fight's standing.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oliveira gets the early takedown. All right, so an early takedown is true. Some nice execution there, and perhaps an opportunity to get that patented ground and pound going from there.
This is where he's the best. He's one of the best ground and pound fighters we've seen in the UFC. He's gotten there early. Let's see if he can take full advantage of it.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
With the great timing on that double leg.
Oliveira's in half guard. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get this side.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
And he's back up. Nice crack there. Oh, tags him with the overhand.
And everything's landing with so much power.
That one was clean. Great punch.
Oh, big head kick there. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there.
He's going to guillotine.
That guillotine is very tight.
You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Good work from the top here by Oliveira.
Oh.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Oliveira's looking for an arm bar here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there. He's got it locked in.
No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He loves to fight on.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Oliveira. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Nice positional control here. Oh, big elbow. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Big ground and pound. He's isolating an arm.
Oh, that's tight.
Working hard for the armbar. He has got to get his hands unlocked if he wants to find his finish.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Round two next.
Stop!
Aí, muito bom. Senta aí, respira. Awesome round. You did great this time, okay? You almost got those submissions, okay? Now, he's waiting for you.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, 5 minutes down. Here we go with round two. Charles Oliveira versus Nate Diaz. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like a picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, talk to me, champ. He's got great submission skills, good offensive wrestling. He hasn't so much as even shot for a takedown tonight.
I think he's stuck. I think he's stuck in between. He's good wrestling, but he's not great wrestling. He's great once the fight hits the ground, and he is unsure of how to get it there.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the
middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight, though.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so... Guillotine jump!
Looking for that submission.
He's fighting hard, man. He's working hard to get the finish.
Oh, great submission defense.
Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
High north-south position. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight. Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempts to get past his guard.
Oliveira's back in full guard now. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions, go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so...
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, I'm no expert, but that bomb flute choke looks like it.
He's out. What submission defense?
Might be a submission attempt here, Champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Diaz is right back to the full mount here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Opening half guard here, making these shots count. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he's out. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Well, it looks like that Darce is tight.
Come on.
Oh, he got out.
He got out of the feeling. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
Oliveira gets tagged by that stiff jab.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oliveira doing the right things defensively. And now a little separation between the two fighters. Oh, big hook, that'll sting. There's the horn, plenty of action to digest from that one.
Olha, senta aí. Olha, você quase nocauteou ele dessa vez, tá? Ele não quer mais lutar. Ele não quer mais estar nessa luta. He doesn't want to be in this fight anymore, okay? You just got it.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. You see him raise his hand seemingly in victory. When it comes to the submissions, man, he went for it all night.
He went for him all night. Every chance he got, he attacked the neck. He attacked the arm. He attacked the legs. Whatever submission was presented, he attacked it with the intent to finish the fight. I thought he did a great job of just being offensive in every single position.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. It is, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Lands the jab.
It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with beating. Nice level change. Got his guard pass. Now he's going full mount. Watch the arm bar going up.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. Was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, he's got his back.
Oh, nice.
3 minutes to go. Well, his grappling, Oliveira is going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it.
It's tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Diaz is blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be.
That's over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Oh, that's big.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Yet again, kick to the body lands.
Oh, he hurt him. Nice takedown. There you go.
Diaz is looking to lock up an armbar here. Ooh, that looks pretty tight.
Oh, he's submitted.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
I need you to get control of his wrist.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Diaz is in half guard.
Massive shot from the top. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away...
Oliveira's now looking for a Darce choke. That Darce is tight.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
He tapped. Charles Oliveira coming up huge tonight.
Holy smokes.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
All right, so another win by submission for the UFC's submission king, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira.
Nobody's ever done it better.
No one has done it better than Du Bronx on the ground. When you're on the ground with Charles Oliveira, you're constantly in danger. And tonight he showed why he's the best grappler or submission finisher in UFC history.